and company. Emeka Eneli gets the start in the midfield, has played every minute in 2024. Volader comes in alongside Fontas. Jake Davis, the 22-year-old right back, now a new deal through 2027.
I remember because I was there. It was there at Children's Mercy Park. Temperatures dipping into the
Remember, half the field was frozen, half of it wasn't frozen.
I was covered in a tarp that I found in a gutter because it was the only way to stay warm. I'm sure you've seen on some of the highlight reels. Mishit by Fontas will be an early corner kick.
Yeah, good stuff from Real Salt Lake. A lot of patience. Starts with
Gonzalez, 6 straight starts at left back. Game-winning goal last week. Hits it for Glad! He was dead center between the posts, but hit it away. Eric Tommy, different role for him. A little more central. Pulido be the spear of the attack. Lays it off for Moro Rodriguez. Got a lot of good wood on it.
in the shadows 1v1.
Great touch, Barajas. Flat ball. Anderson Julio. And happy to concede the corner kick. The second, whoops, offside. So disregard. Goal kick here.
His 4th MLS start. Probably should have had a couple more had it not been for
Pulido intercepts onside. Anderson Julio. This hit on this Gomez. His eyes got big there. Dead center. Arango, Julio. Good combinations. Arango almost kept his feet. Eneli. Oh, no, that's not Veda. That was a chunky challenge for Emeka Eneli. And he gets a yellow card.
He's covered 68.2 miles, and his touch lets him down. Touch tackle. Alan Pulido.
Incredible offensive season one year, and it would take a dip, but he hasn't gotten close to matching those numbers in the years since. Russell. I'll have to get him going. Big cut around Catrani's right boot.
Fulfill his defensive responsibilities and deal with Johnny Russell, and at the same time be that overlap and that outlet down this left-hand side.
There he is again. And I love what you said about the lungs. If you can be physically fit, if you can have a big motor, and that drives. Pulskamp kept in front of it. Pulido pumping into the 18. Shallowy drives one in straight to McMahon.
I'm actually really surprised that Daniel Shallowy took that touch wide.
Tommy turns it over. Some numbers here for Sporting. Shallowy, Russell's wide open, cuts it in between the midfield and the back line. Russell's first touch is good. The second touch just a wee bit high. So many fans in San Diego, Chula Vista, making that trip down there. That's a great shot from a tough angle from Andres Gomez. He is oozing with confidence. We're ready for half number 2. Max Bretos, Brian Dunseth, a.k.a. Dunny here for match day 12. Moving right along. We're into the month of May. The summer is going to be massive in MLS.
U23s.
It should be a lock for that. Catranes. It's a nice ball. Pulskamp, though, saw it all the way through. What an awkward exchange, and it's all gone off. You said be careful with
But what's he
Brian
doing?
Vera,
What is he
and
doing?
he is in big trouble
At
now.
a bare minimum should be shown yellow. At a
Or
bare
worse.
minimum should be shown yellow.
What are you thinking there?
There is no reason, whatever happened, there's no reason to lift a player up off the ground in the manner.
Eneli intercepts. Luna, Arango. Positive start here. Diagonal run. Gomez! Pulskamp! Swept away by Fontas before Anderson Julio could get his foot on it. Now they get Chicho Arango facing goal with space. He's dragging Memo Rodriguez, trying to get as many touches as possible. Anderson Julio! Palo! Flag goes up. A lot of games on the horizon is picked clean by Anderson Julio. May call his own number. No, he goes to Chicho Arango. Diego Luna deflected. Anderson Julio tried to salvage it, but it goes out of play.
But watch this touch from the left back, Tim Leibel.
It will happen after the corner. Anderson Julio, who has become that super sub, but he shows you the impact he can make from starting. It's Ojela's header. And you're replacing Nemanja Radoja, who, the incredible stat, he had covered, but didn't play today, so his numbers will drop a bit. Coming into this game, he had covered 70 miles, almost 70 miles in those 11 games he had played. Luna. Gomez, near post, off the post. Maybe fingertip there by Pulskamp.
statistic. You go back to the build-up, Luna isolates Gomez, slow to close down space, Leibold, he pings it. And I don't know if it was enough of a touch or it's just the direct sightline off that left post. Slight little touch.
A lot of corner kicks, and they have prevented Sporting to get too many set pieces. Sporting score a lot from stop ball positions. Vera finds its way in, headed down, Arango! Chicho doesn't need a lot of looks. Sometimes he lives off of scraps, but he always eats good.
It's his 9th of the campaign, and he's just ghosted. He starts deep. Vargas lets him. He's completely free. Gets past Agata. Full stretch and a swipe. Nothing the recovering defender can do at the back post other than push it into the roof of his own net. Chicho once again does the business for Real Salt Lake and worth every penny of the transfer fee.
Beavers has started a couple games. It seemed like a competition last season between the two.
I wouldn't say it's a competition. I would say that it's a development process where Gavin Beavers is going to be given the opportunity to get a few games and continue to develop. Chicho is going to pick up that yellow card. It's just those few minutes that the inability to make those critical plays have just come back to haunt him. But again, 3 teams that give you the glances of they could be legitimate issues in the Western Conference. Memo Rodriguez going to be shown yellow.
Sporting Kansas City. Marcel have been little. They've converted a lot of them, and to get one here would have given them some hope. But hope is gone. A gallant effort from Sporting Kansas City as they were able to improve their defensive front. But in the end, Chicho Arango finds a way